look at the camera and say, get you some of that.
Get you some of that.
All right. Thank you, sir. Kelsey, it's time to go. So, we're packed up, ready to rock. Going to Jackson, Mississippi.
Going to Jackson, Mississippi on a road trip. I got the blankets. We've got Zach behind the camera.
I thought we were working the whole way there. You're going to sleep?
I downloaded some shows and I have snacks.
Doesn't sound like work, but okay. Let's go have fun.
Let's have fun. You wanna go, bud?
Enzo, you want to go? You ready?
I'm ready.
You sure?
I am ready.
Okay, so we got Mr. Brian Ratcliffe from HVH, Horsepower Hotel, fellow car enthusiast, a friend of mine. He loves sports cars and muscle cars, right?
Everything.
And he actually knows JD Pass, aka the Cowboy.
Right.
So let's roll.
Yep.
I thought we were working there. We're gonna sleep.
Hey, did that force really have a Volkswagen engine in it?
Yes, sir. It still does.
I'll be damned.
It happens.
I enjoyed the show.
Thanks for watching.
We got snacks.
Serious road food.
I think we made it an hour and a half. We're all famished.
It's not bad.
It's not that bad for us. We got 3 hours left, 3.5 hours left.
Something like that. Hour and a half in, first snack stop. Got the normal stuff, Cool Ranch Doritos, beef jerky.
His camera out. I think that's impressive. Zach's got his camera out because he always does.
You're supposed to do.
Well, we made it.
We are now in Jackson, Mississippi at the vault after some serious diesel therapy.
And a lot
Good
of
job,
Doritos.
sir. Kelsey's starving, so we're gonna go eat.
Please do not cross chains.
Okay, that's welcoming.
Oh, I guess.
So
Here we go.
This is a Mississippi lock right here. It's plastic. Got Austin Healy right up front because he knows it's one of my favorite cars. Look at that beauty. Here's one for you, Bill Emerson. Very great. How are you? What do you say, cowboy?
Takes you 3 years and 2 days to get somewhere. Love you, brother.
Richest guy in this building right here.
All right.
I'm technically worth more, but he's richer.
Right.
Okay, so I haven't seen this Jeep yet, guys. And this is the guy that gave JD the lead on it. One of the reasons I'm here is JD found an OJ code teal blue CJ7. So what do you know about it?
Well, I used to watch him take his daughter to school every morning.
Well, that was going to go in our Collins Brothers private collection that we have going right now. We have every 76 to 86 CJ5, 7, and 8 in a big warehouse like this, and we're going to unveil those in about 2 months. So that one was kind of a little piece of the puzzle that I needed, and JD found it, and about 3 months ago, he held it over my head. It was the carrot. He goes, if you don't come to the car show, you're not getting it. Well, guess what? Dennis is here.
That's a good one to get.
Well, thank you for putting them on there. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. I didn't actually think they'd do it, but I'll pay that.
$100 a piece, he said, JD.
I'm in. Oh, it's still going.
That's $100 we just need.
That's just $100. I don't know if I can get up.
There you go.
No, it's got.
You broke it.
We broke it.
You want to flip for this $100?
Yeah,
It's going to cost
I
JD
ain't
more
got
than $200 to fix that.
Watch.
It's for $100 that we got from
That's what
Dennis.
we just got from Dennis.
There's a heads and there's a tails. All right. You gonna flip it? We gonna call it?
Yeah, push your money down because I don't want you running when you lose. There. It's heads, brother. I told you you was gonna run.
And that's what happens
That's
at the
what
ball.
happened at the ball. You make money at the ball.
And let's go get a cocktail.
The next day.
What do you say, Cowboy? We're on our way. I'm walking out the door right now. I'm glad you're full. I'm full too. We had a big old breakfast. We're going to come over there. We're on our way. All right, bye. Good morning. JD is ready for us to do it. fastest car show. Woo! And we got the cowboy in the van with us. This is outstanding, sir. Thanks for having us.
Hey,
I need you to relax for a minute. JD's a little stressed out. He's never had 3,000 cars at his vault.
Smile, JD! It's gonna be a great day! It's gonna be a great day!
We're on a Friday night.
Guys, welcome to Jackson, Mississippi. First question, how did y'all get connected with JD Pass?
Oh, no.
that's a bad
Gotta get away from that speaker there. You gotta stand back here. How did we get connected with JD Pass? Well, it's an old town down in South Florida, and we were hanging out in Mexico. And no, JD's a fixture in the car world and has been. Matter of fact, a lot of my knowledge came from these two gentlemen right here, Dennis and JD, because they have been in it. I don't know, y'all are way older than me. So they taught me a lot of cool stuff.
You're grayer.
So we actually met JD Pass through the classic car auction circuit. For those of you who don't know, JD's the top grinder in the world. He doesn't do it anymore, but he's outstanding at it, man. He can make you pay $50,000 for $5,000 piece of art, whatever it may be.
These are my customers now.
Oh, well, there you go. Now you heard the secret. But he doesn't grind on his customers here. We actually know JD from all the major auctions. We've known him for going on 30 years. And he's awesome, and this show is awesome. The vault is awesome. He is a super knowledgeable car guy. He's one of the few guys I know that understands every genre of cars, from pre-war, post-war, brass cars, nickel cars, muscle cars, and of course, four-wheel drives. Kelsey, what's your first memory of meeting JD?
First memory of meeting JD, I guess I've been going to car auctions my whole entire life, so normally the guys can get a little crazy, so I usually end up with talking to one of the guys for the rest of the night. And I'll tell you, any car auction I've ever gone to, if I've needed a dad, it's always been JD. You've always been the go-to. You always walk me on stage. You always introduce me to everybody. I guess that would be like the auction circuit, my first memories of JD.
There you go, perfect.
Well, Kelsey's like my second daughter. My daughter Kennedy's running around here somewhere, and so when she was off cheerleading, a lot of times I was having to work. Well, Dennis brought his daughter to work with him, and so that's how she became my second daughter. And so we're proud to have them all here. We're also, I can't tell you, for the city of Jackson and the surrounding communities, our car club communities, everybody brought yourself out here to support us today. It's an amazing event, beautiful day. Thank y'all for coming. We're going to get a few things straightened out here for Richard and them in about 15 minutes, and we'll start making rounds looking at cars for the judging. We'll start judging at 3 o'clock, and we'll do some autographs right over here on these tables here in just a few minutes.
So we're doing our autograph session here. Richard's first because he's the quickest. I'm at the end because I'm the slowest. And Kelsey's in the middle because she's the best looking. You're in the middle.
We are having bike drag races. We've got all of our racers lined up over there. We've got a couple groups that are going to run. These guys are going to rock the tree. We're going to pick the winner. They're going to get some awesome ribbons, no participation ribbons. If you ain't first, you're last. It's going to be a good day.
What?
That's a lot of cameras.
Look at the shoes! This guy's killing you, are.
I ain't seeing nothing. I ain't trying to see that.
You got the dog, the shoes, the dog, the Chevelle.
And something else, but nobody else caught it. I did.
Hey man, we in Jackson, Rich, you know that.
What city you got up, sir?
He said he got up and drove him forward this morning.
I love it.
You drove this in
LS
forward.
under the hood?
Hey,
Let's see what you got. That's what I'm talking about.
Rest on my there in the shop. I just had to install it again. You know how they get caught up with customers' cars. But
How long did it take you to build it?
Yeah.
8 months.
I love
Someone
it.
jumping in that.
Well done, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is
Very cool. And this puppy dog's cute.
He don't have his license yet, but he's got him a car.
Me and my dad take you to shows.
Like we both did that, right?
I think so. I drive when I was 12. What am I saying?
You did a hypocrite?
Yeah, I'm not being a hypocrite. I can promise you that.
I think you are. When were you driving your first car?
Really?
13 when I was driving my first one.
Well, I was in the hayfield, and I was driving around in the hayfield in the first
Hayfield
year.
doesn't count. I'm talking on
Okay.
the street.
On the street?
Yeah.
I had a Volkswagen VW.
Oh,
And I had a
admit
big
that.
car. I'm just telling you, I had no Volkswagen VW, and I was driving back and forth to baseball practice at 12, and then I got me a Datsun 1600 pickup, and I hauled the trash off in, and that's what I learned to drive.
I built it about 10 years ago. Built it for his uncle, and his uncle passed away here a couple months ago. He got it. He bought it from the family. One owner. He bought a car originally in 16.
Really?
Yep. He bought this car new.
So is it for sale? Great car. Caught my eye when we came by. I love it.
Appreciate it.
What was it originally before you rested on it?
318, automatic, air conditioning.
So it was an F code car when you started with it? Did a great job. I love it. Stance is good. Paint's great. Beautiful. One owner, not for sale.
Everything's for sale.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes the one owner was a little tough to shake loose. A 401 4-speed car. Wow.
What do we have?
So we got an AMX Javelin, AMC Javelin AMX 401 with a 4-speed. That is a crazy rare car. Now let's see what the VIN code actually says. 73.
Pretty cool.
I could use it. So here's the money shot right here.
What's that?
See the Z is in zebra?
I do see the Z as in zebra.
That's 401.
That's 401.
That's crazy rare.
Is there some kind of enumeration in there that tells us 4-speed or no?
No.
All right, I'm just testing it. Might have made up some
Make
shit.
sure
I
he
know
knows what
is.
he's talking about.
That's right. Checking him out.
It's a really neat car. So the Pierre Cardin car that we just did
The one
was an automatic.
the American flag suit.
This
So
is
they want trains
American Motors muscle at its finest right here. Yeah, that's awesome. 73 AMC Javelin AMX 401 4-barrel Z code 4-speed.
We ticked all the boxes for Dennis today.
That is the right car right there.
So what do you take for it today?
They're so hard to come by. I don't
Here's
know.
my card. Well, we just had a Pierre Cardin 401,
Really?
which is crazy rare, and one of the super stock cars.
I'll be darned. No kidding. Now, that's
own that car.
So we're getting crazy rare. No, it's hiding right now. We're deciding what to do with it.
so. What year model is the one that you guys were looking
The
at?
Pierre Cardin is it's a 73 401
Oh, it
car.
is. Okay.
So
okay.
it's the only thing rarer than what you have, sir.
I think that's right. The pier. That was the interior they put in those cars.
And the paint.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And the fact that to get a 401 in that car was really, really rare because most of them were 360 cars.
Yeah.
So,
They only, I think they only did 1,420 401s in that car,
correct.
and then less than that. I think 74 was the last year they made them.
Great car, sir.
Well,
If you're ever ready to sell it, please call me.
I'll do it. I appreciate you saying that.
No,
Sure
it's
do.
fantastic. I love it. Love it.
It's
Love
just,
it.
usually when you take it to a car show, it's the only one that shows up.
Yeah. Well, I've got a super stock car. I've got the 401 Pierre Cardin car, but I don't have a 4-speed 401.
Okay.
There's a factory one-owner black car in my town, believe it or not, which is a crazy rare color, white stripes, same options as yours, with 23,000 miles
That is all.
with a 4-speed.
Wow.
Z code 4-barrel 401 car. Thanks for bringing that.
Oh,
I love
my
it. Thanks for
pleasure.
taking care of it.
Thank y'all for stopping by and looking at it.
Love it. So, am I safe to assume that you got a name for your rides?
It does.
Okay, so can we ask, what is the name for that one?
That right there, that's my gold sixes right there.
Your Golden Six.
Golden sixes right there.
Okay,
That's big boss man right there. Number, money signs, and dollar bills.
I love
That's
it.
all I want.
Outstanding. All right, so what's the name of your family
This
ride?
the beast right here.
The Beast.
This the beast right here.
Okay.
This the beast right here.
Is this Mama's car here?
That's mine.
Oh, it's yours. I'm
That's
sorry.
mine.
I'm not, I
I
don't
just got
mean to
through with
be-
it.
I
Yeah.
love rose gold. I really like that.
Roll gold with the options all over. I do all this work myself.
You do a great job,
I do
sir.
all this work myself.
So what's the name of this one?
I ain't got this one no name yet. I just got through with it. She just, when I come down the road with it, they just shake their head at it. So I don't know what to call it.
Well, let's figure it out
It's
right
just
now.
outrageous. It's just outrageous.
How about Rosie?
Rose. That sounds pretty good.
See there?
That sounds pretty good.
We just named you Rod Rosie. All right.
Oh, Rosie.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you
for
too.
being here. One last time.
Yes, sir.
All right. There's Alex. Look at that. So Alex is on Instagram now. He is a model and an actor. So.
Yes, yes, I am.
And he's for rent. Correct?
Yeah, man.
Where have you been?
Walking around. I was talking to the guy with the Viper. He actually gave me some cool info, and then he gave me his card. We have problems with ours.
Okay. How many miles are on that one?
20,000.
So we need you to pick your favorite car for the show, okay?
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna be up front with 10 cars between us, so whatever your pick is gonna be the Alex pick, okay?
Cool.
So, you already made the rounds?
No, not yet. Not all of it.
All right, make the rounds and tell Kelsey, because
the number in your
Kelsey's
phone.
keeping the tabulation together, so as soon as you know, let us know.
Yeah,
All right,
cool.
and we'll see you on stage.
Yeah.
Okay. Very much. Thank you for coming out. Yeah. I hope y'all have a great day.
Y'all hunting some deals?
We're trying, we haven't bought anything yet. We're trying, we haven't bought anything yet. What's your favorite car here?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? What do you like, cars? You like trucks? You like Jeeps? Yes! She said Jeeps, Kelsey. There's my Jeep girl right there.
Is that your dog?
Yes, sir. Kelsey Collins.
That's awesome. You hear what you
We
got.
love Jeeps. Nice to meet you. Okay, y'all have a great day.
Thank you so very much, man. Thank you. It's all right.
Wave like the princess.
Battle of the Bands.
Wait a minute.
4-speed, numbers up, real clean original car, 40,000-ish miles for 55. And I didn't know if that was strong or not.
It's strong.
But that's your body feel.
No, I'm not. Love it. Is this yours, sir? Outstanding.
Good looking car.
Appreciate you. Sir.
H code 383 car?
383.
All right, automatic.
Automatic.
Headrest kind of cool. Is it TX9 leather or is it vinyl?
It's leather full, I know.
Yeah, it looks like TX9. That's rare to have leather in one of these cars. Can I give you my card if you ever said, would you call me?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Love it. Thanks for being such a great caretaker.
Thank you, sir.
That's beautiful. Thank you. So 69 Trans Am, the first year of the Trans Am, they were all painted this color, arguably. There's two prototype cars that they say were not this color, but 4-speed, fold down rear seat, got a tilt wheel too. Really cool car. So well optioned. Hood tack.
And when they were delivered, they weren't delivered with the hood tag on the car.
It's one of my favorite cars of all time. And this hood is steel, not fiberglass. Most people think they're fiberglass, they're not. Great car. Thanks for taking such good care of it. Really cool.
Yeah, I watch you guys all the time.
Well, thank you for
on
watching,
TV.
sir. Thanks for bringing it.
All right.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
There you go, 4-door TJ before there was a JKU, right?
Yes, sir. I'm
Pretty
thinking.
cool.
I'm thinking it was built around 2003. It's got Rubicon axles under it, but it's a stock 4.0. I put the JK seats in it just because I got 3 little girls, and so now it had 4 captain's chairs. So it's in kind of rough shape. I'm getting around to getting it restored. But
so to make one of these back in the day was a crazy amount of work. You had to cut them in half, stretch the frame. So everybody now is like, what's the value of a 4-door TJ? Because the JKUs are out, the JLUs are out. Still a big deal because these are 7-passenger, not 5. So still, and look, this guy's got a fleet of kids. He can haul them all around. So we happen to have one at Collins Brothers, a really rare one, 15,000 miles. Sean P. went picked up. So I'm a fan of these. We built some over the years. It was cost prohibitive to build them, but when I see them for sale, I buy them. Very cool. Love it. And I get it.
Thank you so much.
Yep. So, little known fact, how do you put the gas in this, Brian?
So how many people ran out of gas when they bought these because they couldn't find it?
A bunch. And when they were new, the gas station attendant had no idea where it was
That's
either.
right.
I think it's pretty cool. Oh, the paint, chrome, and trim on this car is amazing. Check out this Biscayne everybody's been talking about. Incredible. So Cadillac had big fins in 59, and so did Chevrolet. Two-door, and it's a post car as opposed to a hardtop. So you got your post here, and a hardtop would have been all glass. Killer body style. Wow. And a 348 tri-power. So it's hard when you look inside these cars actually to tell the difference between a 348 and a 409 because they look very similar. 409 would have been the ultimate to have, but a 348 with a tri-power on top is really cool. Well, I will do that, sir. Love the blue interior.
You know what this looks like? Glendale blue.
Looks like a 59 Biscayne.
That's that too.
I love it. Let's go look at this. What you talking about? You already saw it?
Yeah, I parked it this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
They may be looking for something like that.
This is a husband and wife group right here.
That's what you talking about?
That's all right.
Love it. It's so rad.
Isn't that sick?
Yep.
Induction system's too small.
Definitely one of the most iconic drag cars of all time.
Look at that, it's higher than
the
roof.
Willis.
The motor's higher than the roof.
What I like about it is it didn't get hot when we parked it this morning.
Oh no, it's
That is outstanding. Well, that's a month of Sundays for sure. That's a
Look
lot
at
of
that paint
work.
work.
And this is yours.
It's amazing.
So back in the day, this was the ultimate car to build for the drag strip. And it still looks the part.
They're light and they handle a lot of horsepower.
Yes, sir? You want to be in it? What's your name?
Michael,
Michael? What's your favorite car here?
that one.
This one? The Willis?
Yes.
All right. Well, it looks like you're going to be a shot caller wearing that chain. Where'd you get the chain?
I got it from the store.
From the store. It's pretty tight. You got some class. Champion, tight chain, and picked out a Willis. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir. We need good car guys. Young ones like you. We're glad you're here. So look at the camera and say, get you some of that.
Get me some of that.
All right. Thank you, sir. See, we made it. Man of my word. How are you, sir?
Yeah, no, he didn't bother us at all. How you doing, man?
How are you doing? Good. Great, great. All right, where do you want us?
Get up here. Yeah, where do you want
You're going to get in, right?
Yeah, let's do it. He got his first ride in the Boss 429 where?
Your house?
That's right.
Outstanding.
He's already bringing me deals. That's how much he likes cars.
Good.
We're going to talk.
Well, we appreciate you, sir.
Thank you. And his dad, thank you again for your service.
It's 3 o'clock, and we're going to go hand the awards out for Best in Show, Furthest Driven, and the one unusual award I haven't seen somebody do before is the person that brought the most cars. JD Pass is given $1,000 in cash.
Yeah, I think that's really neat.
It's pretty cool. So I picked a car, Kelsey picked a car, Brian picked a car, JD picked a car.
Alex, right behind you, picked a car.
Alex picked a car, Richard picked a car, and there you go. So we're on our way to give the awards out.
It's harder to do that. I like that.
What a great day to be alive! Woo!
And we're getting ready to gear up for our best of awards out here today. So, guys, y'all do this for a living. Y'all do this all the time. How was the show today? How was your experience?
First of all, super killer welcome from Jackson, Mississippi, and all you guys and gals out there. We had a great time. JD has put on a great event. We're going to do this every Monday. But no, hopefully this is an annual event, and I can't be more proud of what JD's put together here for the city of Jackson, Mississippi, and it's an awesome, I guess I'm very humbled to be around this many people and this many cool cars and what have you. So without further ado.
There you go.
What I was most impressed about is the vast array of cars here. We've got muscle cars, there's sports cars, there's four-wheel drives, there's Jeeps, there's donks, there's lowriders. Wow. And there's some really, really rare cars here, some neat pieces. I mean, right here, the 67 RSSS 396 Camaro out of Canada. If you guys didn't look at that, wow, that's a treat to see that. 69 Trans Am down the road as far as killer muscle cars. 3 of the coolest family dogs I've ever seen right there. Then we got Rosie on the end. It's outstanding. Lots of 4-wheel drives, lots of patina, and lots of nice people.
You do? Well, it was a great day walking around. Like, it's been such a welcoming community here. Everybody's been so nice. The cars have been cool. I really enjoy going to shows where there is such a vast array of cars, like muscle cars, old patina trucks, the Jeeps, the 4-wheel drive. It's been really neat, and everybody's been really nice, and I know we've enjoyed our day and our trip down here. And my mom's not too thrilled we're gone on Easter weekend, but I think she can tell that we're in a good place, so we've enjoyed it.
First of all, I want to tell you thank you. My name's JD Pass, and I just, there you go. There's a bunch of t-shirts. We like to have fun, but at the end of the day, we're very happy to be able to provide something to the community and something that we can do as a car culture that brings these young kids into the fold. Our business is getting smaller. It's getting tighter. A lot of these young kids don't want to do anything but Uber anywhere or plug in their YouTube or their Bluetooth to do something. And it's good to see so many of these guys around here bringing their young kids and their family to these shows and them talking about cars and visiting with us about cars. And you know, there's a young man here with a 61 Mustang that his dad served in the military, and he actually came to my house and drove in his first 429 Boss.
It might be
60, I'm sorry.
61.
60s, yeah, 69.
That'd be a prototype.
Yeah, that's right.
60 was when you were in kindergarten.
That's right. Well, I was in kindergarten in 61, that's right.
We got the Gary Williams Award and then our best of show today. So really quick, again, did y'all have a good time today? We hope you'll spread the word and come back again next year. Y'all ready for next year?
You gonna bring friends? Y'all gonna bring friends? All right, y'all gonna be unruly when we park tomorrow? All right, that's what I want, an unruly crowd that has fun.
Who did the restoration on this car?
It was done in Germany.
Okay.
By the grandsons of the man that built it in the factory that it was built in Germany. And I have all the documentation from it. It was shipped overseas. You can send this to California, the 2 guys out in California.
Right.
You buy a donor car like this for anywhere from 100 to 140. You can buy a piece of junk for 60 or 70 and send it out there and pay them $180,000 in 2 years of your life to get something similar to this. This car has literally been to Germany. All my receipts are in German. It was shipped over to Germany, restored in Germany, and brought back here. Now, if you start looking at the hides and the leather,
I like that interior, but I agree with this.
Just,
it's kind of
it's impeccable. This is probably one of the nicest cars I've ever owned.
I love it. Well, I know what you want for it. I don't think it's too much, but it's out of my price range.
Look at this.
Oh, it's got the luggage. That's why you got the keys.
It has the luggage and the key. It has the toolkit. It has everything. I have to tell you that this is simply probably the nicest car.
Pretty stud, isn't it?
This is my favorite car in here.
Yeah, it's so stellar, and I hate to use that word. You know, we hear it all the time, but this is stud. This is the boss of 190s. I don't care anybody. I'll put it up against anything, anybody, and any amount of money, and they can pick 2 of the judges out of the 3.
It's got the clock, it's got the radio, and it's got the accessory speaker too.
Absolutely.
And the luggage. The only other thing it'd have would be Rudge wheels.
Yes, and it doesn't have that.
Yeah, which don't think it was a factory option anyways.
No.
I just threw that out there. I love it, but the 67 911S soft window Targa checks all my boxes. But we're gonna have to go in your office and talk about that for a little bit.
We will. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm kind of happy about one car I want to show you.
Uh-oh.
And I know you hate them.
No, I don't hate any cars.
This is a little history lesson.
Unless it's a Huntmobile. Is it a hoopty?
It's not a Huntmobile, and it's not my Oakland before Pontiac, and it's not an Essex, but it has to do with everything here.
All right.
And I want you to notice the front ends and the suspensions of these cars as we walk by them. Okay. And then I want to come over here to, this is my 1907 brush. Wow. This is the only one that was ever built. It's just a little simple 4-cylinder. We drive it around. It has an oil drip system in it, so it smokes like a mosquito do when you're riding down the road. But it runs perfectly, and we drive it around. I used to have a little Brashear, 1911 Brashear that I drive around here and give tours up and down the aisles with it. And so this in here is not a touring, doesn't have the extra seats in the back of it, so I don't do it. But what's so special, what I wanted to point out, is if you look at the suspensions, you know RCH, what RCH was before Chevrolet.
Yep.
You know, and in 1900 we had over 3,000 car manufacturers from 1900 to 1929.
Gotcha.
And so you look at the suspension here, this is a wood wagon axle. But look at our preloaded springs.
Got it.
Cool. So you've literally got ride suspension adjustment in 1907 on a brush. So
that's cool.
You know, I use it all the time to try to show people what the.
If you guys hadn't figured it out by now, JD and I can go on for hours and hours and days, but we are going to your office.
That's right. That's what he said.
So it's day 2, and it was a great day at the vault, and now we're gonna go have dinner and celebrate JD's success. Right, Brian?
That's right.
It was cool, wasn't it?
It was an awesome show. He did a great job.
His showroom is more than we thought it was gonna be, right? I mean, every single genre of car, from brass all the way up to killer muscle.
700 cars, that's hard to put together for a first-year show.
No! The vault had 3 Jeeps, and we bought them all, cleaned them out. Alex has got them on the trailer. Did they all run?
No, they didn't.
No? They never do they?
No.
We can make them run. That's a cool load.
That's where we're parking it too.
How's that gonna work?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Hasn't run.
And we're back. 3 days on the road. Going to Jackson, Mississippi, visiting the vault. You tired, Brian?
I am tired.
It was fun. Great ride, and it looks like Alex is already back. So, we actually got to do some business too. We bought all 3 Jeeps that the vault had in their warehouse. LJ with an LS motor, 79 CJ7, and a 1982 Scrambler. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Please like, tag, share, and follow.